Metal Sales Manufacturing Corporation, the nation's largest manufacturer of metal roof, wall, and building systems, presents Classic Rib Steel Roof Panel Installation Video. Pre-installation guidelines. Always check with local building codes, and please refer to our printed installation guide for more information. Metal sales panels are designed to be used over a wood substrate with a minimum thickness of 5/8 inch. A code-approved, weather-resistive barrier should be used. The panels can also be used over open framing. Ventilation and insulation for your project may be required to prevent condensation buildup. Please refer to the installation guide for further information. Whether installing over a new or existing roof, the installer should always check the roof for squareness before installing any panels. To ensure that the flashings and panels align correctly, lay out the panels and adjust them left or right for proper fit. Trimming the width of your starting panel may be required. Classic Rib Panel Information. Classic Rib is an exposed fastened, low-profile roof and wall panel system. It features our proprietary MS ColorFast 45 and acrylic coated galvalume finishes. Panels have a 36-inch coverage width and are available in lengths from 3 feet up to 40 feet. Classic Rib is available in a bare acrylic coated galvalume finish with a 25-year material warranty. Classic Rib is also available with MS ColorFast 45, a superior 4-layer coating system that guards against corrosion, fading, chalking, and chipping, and carries a 45-year finish warranty for durability and aesthetics. MS ColorFast 45 is available in a variety of color options. The backside of MS ColorFast 45 panels comes standard with a backer coat finish for complete protection. Items needed for installation: fasteners, flashing, trim, and additional accessories depending on the project, such as closures and tape sealant. Tools required for installation. Here are some of the essential tools needed to complete your installation. Panel storage and handling. Each bundle of products should be handled carefully to avoid being damaged. Please refer to our printed installation guide for proper product storage and handling. Classic Rib Panel Installation. Prior to roof panel installation, wall panels, eave molding, gutter and valley flashings must be installed. Roof panels can be installed from left to right or right to left, looking from eave to high side. Based on your roof, determine the installation direction you want to use. When installing panels from left to right or right to left, it's important to have the Anti-Siphon Groove on the same side as the Sidelap panel. Step 1. Inside Closure Installation. Apply a row of tape sealant along the length of the entire building. Align and place inside closures over the tape sealant. It is critical that the inside closures are square to the building, as this will control the alignment of the panels. Apply a row of tape sealant across the top of the inside closures. Step 2. Installing the first panel. Install the first panel over the inside closure, allowing the desired overhang. Make sure the panel is square to the eave and to the rake. Fasten through the panel, closure, and sealants into decking with the appropriate amount of fasteners to meet local building code. Fasteners must penetrate sealant, closure, and the framing member below. The fastening pattern is as shown, with screws going into the flat parts adjacent to major ribs. Refer to the install guide for additional information. After fastening the panel at the eave, continue panel installation using the appropriate fastening pattern. Step 3. Installing Sidelap panel. Place the lapping seam of the second panel on top of the previously installed panel so the panel ends are flush at the eave. Fasten through the panel, sealant, closure, and framing member below. Fasteners must penetrate closure and sealant. Use stitch screws to fasten the side lap 1 foot on center along the length of the panel. After securing the panel at Eave, repeat the appropriate end or field fastening patterns at all panel support locations. Continue the process to complete the roof panel installation. Step 4. Gable trim installation. Place the gable trim on the area of installation and mark the ribs of the wall panel at the bottom of the gable trim. Apply tape sealant to the wall panels above the mark. Install the universal closure at the top of the wall at the sealant. Invert the gable trim and apply a row of tape sealant to the top of the gable trim as shown. Consider allowing 6 inches of extra length to close up the end of the trim. To close the end of the gable trim, cut along the dotted lines as shown. Fold the created flaps downward and then fold them underneath to form an even seam. Place the gable trim in position. Fasten the top of the gable trim to the roof panel with a stitch screw 1 foot on center. Fasten the bottom of the trim using stitch screws through the tape sealant and universal closure to every major rib of the wall panel. Step 5. Universal ridge installation. Place the universal ridge on the roof and mark each side of the roof panel along the edge of the universal ridge. Apply tape sealant to the roof panels inside both marked locations. Install outside closures at the sealant locations. Apply tape sealant over the top of the closures and place the universal ridge in position. Fasten the universal ridge with a stitch screw through the tape sealant at every major rib. Care and maintenance. We recommend cleaning the panels with a hose once a year and keeping the roof free of debris. Refer to our installation guide for more care and maintenance guidelines. For more videos and more information, visit metalsales.us.com.